So I'm standing here with Brian Bauman, and normally we would be at Bauman Farm when I talk to Brian. However, we're at Fir Point Farms. So what's going on? Did you buy this place now, Fir Point Farm?
No, in fact, lots of people have kept asking us that. But Jack and Jessica Romaine, who own Country Grains and own Fir Point, wanted somebody to come and maintain the greenhouses during the spring and have plants in order to offer, in addition to all the great stuff that they have at Fir Point. So we're just here hanging out with Jack and Jessica Romaine.
And you were here last year because you always come to Garden Palooza, and you were here then, but then you stayed after. That's what you're going to be doing again at this location, right?
Yeah, it was kind of, as we started looking at the calendar for spring on when we were going to be here, we realized first that Easter is this weekend, first weekend of April. Well, we had to move Garden Palooza to the next week because they're so busy here with the bakery.
Yeah.
And that meant that Bauman's couldn't be here full time or taking over everything until the third weekend of April. So we're having our grand opening April 18th.
Wow.
But we didn't want to wait that long.
No.
So we've put together some stuff. We've actually kind of filled up the glass greenhouse right next to the bakery. We'll have this going starting this weekend until actually July 4th this year.
And of course, as always, you have such amazing plants, but there's some really cool specific things that we were going to talk about.
Edible gardening is so big.
It is.
People are always looking for something new and different. And I think we found some really fun stuff. This is a brand new strawberry. It's called a hula berry. And the interesting thing about it is it's actually white.
Oh, come on.
The fruit is
really
white and it tastes like a pineapple.
Oh.
Thus, hula berry.
Of course.
And it's interesting because the white strawberries actually have to have a red strawberry to pollinate it. So we've put together these kits of 3 white strawberries with 1 red strawberry in here. So you can take this home, plant it in a pot, plant it in the ground, and
it's all right there.
It's all ready to go.
Very, very convenient. Yeah, I'm going to have to be getting one of these myself because I want to see them and taste them.
That's right. And so we've got these here now today at Fir Point, and we'll have more as the month goes on. But I'm getting lots of questions at the nursery. It's been a beautiful March, and people are always, where's your tomatoes? What's going? So my dad told me, okay, you got to put out the tomatoes. But here's the thing: it's still a little too cold to put them outside.
It is.
So I've been we're going to have tomatoes here. In fact, we've got some new tomatoes that I want to tell you about. But I want to let people know they need to be careful. They need to protect them still because we still could get a frost. The night temperatures are still really cold. So you can use those wall waters. You can put it in a pot in a protected porch or patio. But make sure you protect them.
And just be aware that they're not a cold weather plant. They like the heat. So
they like it warm.
But even more so, you have a really special tomato that you're talking about today.
There's some great heirloom varieties of tomatoes.
Yes.
Great flavor. For example, Brandywine, probably one of the ones that's won the most taste tests. But heirloom tomatoes just don't produce nearly as well as some of the hybridized versions that we have today. So what the company Ball has done is taken 2 different heirloom tomatoes, crossed them together, so you still get that same great heirloom flavor, but you get a much bigger bounty of tomatoes.
It's the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
And of course, you're going to have these here as well, right?
That's right. So this one's called Big Brandy. We have 3 different varieties.
And then as always, just loads of color. You guys do color so well. And even looking around us right here, there is so much brilliant color.
There's lots of stuff. I mean, that's one thing great about this beautiful weather we've had. Lots of things are coming out. We've got lots of options available. And we'll have those starting Fir Point this weekend. It's our first chance we're going to be here. So come by and say hello and see what we got.
So they can come by this weekend and get some stuff. Then of course, you'll be here at Garden Palooza.
That's right.
And then your big grand opening is the 18th.
The 18th. That's
Wonderful.
Right.
Well, for more information, you can always go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to Bauman Farms website. Get everything you need to know. Come on out, buy some beautiful plants, white strawberries, and great tomatoes right here at Bauman Farms. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Brian.
William.